reason. Then did I get it? It was a big ass fly. Did I get it? I don't see him. Okay, maybe I got him. Maybe I got him. I have this specifically to whip flies. To specifically whip flies. Yeah, I'm just chilling at the moment. Burn the fly. Dude, if I could like Sanji, like if I could like, you know how Sanji lights his leg on fire? If I could do that with like this towel and give it a, I would do that shit. I would do that shit. That would be me. Imagine, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. You bastard. All right, wait. Hang on. Did I get him? No, stay. Why are you getting up? No, don't get up. You're fine. You're fine. Stay right there. Sit, baby, sit. Almost got him. Anyway, me when Rook goes live. Oh, it makes sense. And I can be here. Get him. I tried. I think I hit it. It was on the box. And I whammed it, but then I lost him. So I don't know. We'll see. I hit him twice already. And you know the rules about bosses in games, right? It's always 3, right? It's always 3. I'll get him next time. Whew. I wish I could all snap. I wish we could all just snap our fingers and make any bugs near us explode. Dude, wouldn't that be such a cool power up? Because like in Windblown, there's something like that where like if you kill an enemy, like it throws out like a stun, but it's like an AOE explosion. Imagine if like doing this caused that. And if it was like in a certain radius, they would just like little like in the background. Give him the high school locker room. Woo! True, brother, true. All right. Sorry, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. You're good, baby. You're all right. You're okay. You're all right. You're fine. I know, it's scary. I was being scary. I know. He doesn't like on that whip. Yeah. See the goodest boy? Yeah, I'll hold him up for you. Let me just swap this background real quick. And get the game capture. You guys can hear the game, right? I'm assuming you can. Let me just set this up and I'll pick him up. Hold on. Come here, you. Come here. Your fans want to say hello. Come here. Your fans would like it to say hello to you. Say hello. Oh. Hello. Handsome man. Oh. Hi, my name is Nero. Nero, are you a Nero? Hello, baby. You good? Hello. Hi, handsome. What were you doing? Were you laying down? Yeah. Oh, there he goes. No, come here. Wait a second. Don't just jump down. Don't just jump down, stinky butt. Let me get this out of your eye. Come here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, you're... Oh, gross. 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 Oh. Oh. You good? You alright? Alright, come on, I'll put you down. Here we go. Here we go. Here you go. Oh. Let me turn this on. Let me know if that's too loud. I don't think it will be, but it'll be fine. Look at the old man. Oh, what's up? Hello, Mr. Game Developer. Check out my buddy Dan Dance. Oh, it didn't do the shout out thing. Well, it did. It did the shout out thing, but it only gave the link tree. That's interesting. It's supposed to do. I must have forgot to add in the command so for it and stuff. But that's fine. It gives you a link tree. That's why I needed a link tree so I can show that. Thank you. That potato grew legs and a head. He did. He did. Did you guys ever see him when he was baby? Oh, here we go. This one. Did you guys ever see him when he was baby? Let me see if I can find it. Camera roll. Oh, here. Let me just get rid of these real quick. We don't need those. Here. That's baby Nero butt. That's his butt. That's him when he was all black in the face. This is when he was a puppy. Oh, there he is. He still has the same face. He still has the same exact face. Look at all these whiskers. Look at all these fucking whiskers. He's got that look. That's him laying down. That's him being scared. That's him being happy. Look at that face. Look at that boy. What a baby boy. We love him. We love him. Okay, I've been here almost 10 years. True, brother. I remember who it is. Rook. What's up, Max? Oh, ignore that. Oh, there he is. He's listening. He's like, bitch, I'm trying to sleep. Oh, here we go. These are when he's older. We're here, actually. This is here. This is when he can still see. He can see. I think he can see here. I think he can see here. Oh, ignore that. I think this is when he was going blind. He could see here. What a handsome little man. Oh. Oh man, I'm a whole adult now. Ain't that crazy, brother? We're both whole adults now. That's crazy. We grew up together. Think about that shit. Well, actually, I don't know how old you were when you first started watching me, but I've only gotten older, so I've only gotten older. That face is a good crack, right? Yeah. This is the one in the Discord. This is this one. Where is it? It's this one. I'll put it in the thing here. I should make it a sticker. It's in the Discord though. Here it is. I got it right here. It's in the Discord though. We got it. It's in the Discord as a little emote. I should make it a sticker. I should make it a sticker. I got that one and then the smiling one, which I think is next in this roll. Oh, Nero. Ignore my dirty kitchen. If Nero does go pee, it's usually on this floor. It's usually in the kitchen near his water. This is when he was first going blind because he had the mat here, so he knew that, oh, I'm going into the kitchen. I've moved that since. He's just gotten used to it, so it would be a perfect sticker. I agree. I think it would be too. What a fine young lad. He is a young laddie boy. He's an old laddie boy. Look at him. What was this? I think this was when we were moving this around, and I was trying to figure out where I want to put his bed. His bed is now over here on the wall, so I can fit the AC. This is an AC unit, by the way, that sucks the air in, and then it goes in, and then it blows it out, which is nice. It's like an indoor one that doesn't take up a whole window, which is nice. It's very good. I really love this picture, though. This is a nice little picture of Nero. I almost want to put a slideshow on the starting soon screen. This one. I almost want to put a little slideshow of Nero in the other corner or something. Like, have the clips playing, but then also have a slideshow of Nero pictures. Because, I don't know, I love my dog. Oh, the other picture isn't in here, though. Is it? The one where he's in the bathroom. Oh! Didn't mean to double click on that. Whoopsie. What did I do with it? Where's my phone? What did I do with it? Do you know what I'm talking about, Jake? I think it's in the photo dump. The butt zoom. I thought maybe it's in the Discord in the photo dump. I'm looking at my phone. Hold on. Let me see. See if I can find it. I really need to, like, organize my photos. My everything. Oh, there's the beanbag one. How far back was it? Jesus Christ. Chicken. Was it before Thanksgiving? Might have been. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I got it. It's this one. Can you guys see this? It's this one. This is my favorite little pic. This is my favorite picture of him. This is, I think this is like very, very soon before he went blind. And I was in the bathroom. We were just about to take a bath. A little cute picture of him. I'll put it. I thought it was in hashtag raised by Rook. True. Joined at 16. Joined at 16. I'm 25 now. Oh, you joined at 16? Damn, dude. 10 years ago, I was 20. I was as old as you are now. I was as old as you are now. There he is, motherfucker. Did I get him? Oh, yes. All right. Yeah. Got him. Got him. He's on the floor. He's dead. Got his ass. Done. The war against the fly continues. What's up, Minbron? Welcome in. We were just looking at pictures of my dog when he was a puppy versus now and stuff. We were just chilling, doing that. I don't know if you were here for that little bit, but maybe you were just quiet in chat. I got the fly, though. I got his ass. There was one. It was only one. We got him. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited to play more of April Groove. It's been a long week. I just been waiting. It's not been, like, stressful long. It's just, like, I've been waiting for it. I get today until next Sunday. I get till July 11th off. It's an unpaid vacation week, but nobody gets paid. Not even my boss. We're all taking the week off because this is the slowest week for us because all the students are gone. So like, there's like no reason to have us all there and just kind of stand around and do nothing. So I guess it was an agreed upon thing before I started working there. We did the same thing last year too. So a year ago today, I also had a week off, which is great. So we did it. But yeah, this is my little boy, my little man. My little man. I can run through these real quick again. Ooh. We didn't make this as an emote for the channel or something. I already have it as an emote in the Discord, but I'll do it. I'll do something. Not those. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh, poor baby sick. Actually, he was just sleepy that day. I love these, like, zoomed up nose ones. They're so funny. And the head tilt. And then when he was a baby, he looks exactly the same. Same mannerisms and everything. It's crazy, man. Oh, there's like a bite in chat? Yo, guys, get that bite real quick, though. Look at this happy boy. Look at this happy boy. His teeth don't look this nice anymore, but he's still kicking. Oh. Oh. Oh no, what did I do? There we go. It's just Rook. True. Rook. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's begin. Let's play. Let's get back into our, I do kind of wish that I had named my character. I don't know why I didn't name my character. So, playing through this game, I really like the axe that I'm currently using. It's the big hatchet axe, the one that, is it Mason? Mason gives it to you. It's a really cool axe. I like that it cuts down trees fast, but I don't like the learner's lanyard. It says that, so it says with this, trees won't last as long, but you learn a lot faster. So I don't know how efficient this is because sometimes you'll drop shiny logs. So like you'll see I have 1,000 gold. I want to show you real quick. I want to show you this cool thing. So, because I know with oaks, it does like 50 experience and then it does, oh, you got Charmander! What's up? Let's go. Good for you, bud. Good for you. Max, what's your favorite starter? If not Charmander, what is your favorite starter, out of curiosity? Listen to me, trying to be a PokeTuber when I don't even do the PokeTubing stuff anymore. I also very much like that this game shows you how many experience you get. It's quick, but it's there next to the blue bar. This gives us 90, but the other thing that I noticed too is that if the tree drops a shiny one, right? It drops a shiny log, then it does an extra set of experience for the shiny one. So like right now it's just dropping a 90, but if one of these was a shiny one, it would drop 90-90. And I don't know if it actually is giving me 180 experience, but I hate chasing after them. That's just... We are, if I remember right, we're saving up for another one of these things. And I think we need 1,400. So we're just doing this. I don't think our level matters right now. We just need to get money. I am also certain there's a necklace in the shop that makes these logs worth more money when you put them in. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is. I'm Sinnoh. Oh, Chimchar! Hey, we love Chimchar, though. I like Chimchar. I think he's great. Me and Big Mac were talking about Chimchar recently, actually, on one of our streams. We were talking about how in the anime they make him look really cool because he's, like, abandoned by, Paul, I think his name is. And then, Ash gets him. And then, in the anime, they make him look so good because he has, like, he gets all mad and his blaze... They make the blaze ability look so busted. Rook Rules, you can't run. Well, from Pokemon? Pfft. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the numbers game about Pokemon. I like going on the adventure. I like playing ROM hacks. I'm not about spending money on the new versions that I just personally don't think they look great. I'm like, no, give me the old pixel stuff. Speaking of Sinnoh, give me the old pixel stuff. I'm down with the old pixel stuff. Hell, look at the game we're playing today. I enjoy this more than most of the games I have on my list. I just really like the pixel art style, I think. Takes me back, you know? Takes me back. Oh, I didn't want that. There we go. Oh, see, right there. It gave me 90-90. You see that? It gave me 90-90 for that. Love that. Let's do it. For me, it's not nostalgia. Is it just a preference for you, Dan? Do you just like pixel art more? Because I feel like it's nostalgia a little bit for me, but I also feel it's not just nostalgia for me, but like I think nostalgia is a big part of it for me. Like it takes me back, but also I think I just like the simpler. Like I just feel like it makes the developers like come up with such better looking stuff because they're like, oh, how do we make this with, you know, a couple of like dots, you know what I'm saying? How do we make this look like a willow tree? You know, it's so cool to see what they come up with, you know. Level up, level 30. Let's go. For me, it's when an art style is too polished. It loses character. You think so? It's like that Indivisible game. It looks really good and gorgeous, but it's too polished. So soft. So soft. Too nothing. It's too soft. What do you mean by it's too soft? I think that it's incredibly gorgeous, but I do feel like I don't get enough time to admire the models and their attacks and stuff like that because the game is so fast paced. You know what I mean? It's Expedition 33 before Expedition 33. I think people just forgot about Indivisible. It is a very gorgeous game and everything, but like I do feel like I don't get time to like admire the character models doing their cool stuff in battle because you have to like get the timing downs and do stuff like that, you know. If you're good at the game, I think you can see everything, but it's not the same. Like Goya versus Dolly? Goya versus Dolly. I don't know who those are. Unless Dolly is a painter. I think I know a Dolly that's a painter. Snagging this. Oh, we're almost there. There's a spot with all willow trees that I want to get to. Is what it is. Alright, we got the 1400. Let's go. Like, when I look at a picture... Sorry, I like when a picture looks a little bit rough. I like that, too. I think it adds character when it's a little rough. You know what I mean? A little rough around the edges, and then you can, like, oh, I see the outline of the character that you're going for. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like... Let's run over here, because I'm pretty sure... At least I think it was 1,400. It might have gone up, but I think it's 1,400. It's this spot here, because it's all willow trees. I want this spot. Yes! Yes! Thank you! This is gonna be my new favorite spot in the game. Oh, hell yeah. Everything is so close together. It's condensed. I don't have to run as far. Damn, I'm gonna be grinding here for a moment. I think the only extra thing that I would like in this game, is if I could switch my equipment on the fly. That'd be pretty cool. But I get why you have to go back to your house and stuff. It's meant to be like one of those cozy games where, like, you know, you stash everything at your house and you have to go walk back and get it and you enjoy the scenery. I get it. But, like, for experimenting purposes to see, like, what's better, like, what axe pairs best with what necklace and stuff, I would love to be able to switch shit on the fly. Like, I thought it was really funny because it's a color grave game, and there's no select menu. There is a pause menu, but there's no select menu to mess with, like, the items and stuff that you collect. So I was like, oh man, they went really bare bones with this, and they did. And you know what? I love it. I love it to death. Oh, when it looks too polished and soft, it loses personality. Like when you do too many pixels in pixel art or too many colors, you can also have the same too polished effect for at least me. No, I think I get what you mean. Like when you add, I know what you mean. When you leave stuff out, it looks better in my opinion. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about. Jake just said N. Jake, does that mean night? N? What's up, N? What did you say before that? Jake just said N. I'm not sure why Jake just said N. Maybe he's in the middle of typing something. Oh, he probably got into a match, actually. He's probably playing Unite right now. Speaking of what you're playing right now, Jake, you've been playing Pokemon Unite since the Switch 2 came out, right? Who have you been playing as a new character? Is Alcremie out yet? I'm curious. I can't believe Jake said the N-word. Did he? Oh, no, we didn't say the N-word. He said the N-letter. He said the N-letter. Max, what have you been playing? What's the last game you played recently? Like, even if you haven't finished it, what is the last one you've played recently? Oh, I love the animation canceling. Minbron, never take this out. Never take the animation canceling out. Please never do. Slay the princess. Is that the one where the princess will beg you not to kill her, and then she kills you in a bunch of different ways, and there's like hundreds of ways to die? Isn't it that one? Is it it's like black and white, I think. It's really artsy, if I remember correctly. I think I definitely saw my friend Teppy playing that, and I was like, ooh, maybe I should play this. But it looks like a visual novel, and I'm not a big fan of, like, reading. Like, I'll read in games, but, like, if it's just all reading, I get bored very quickly. Like, I'll read if it tells me what I need to do. You know what I mean? Kind of like a manual. Like, if it's a tutorial, I'm gonna read everything so I know what I'm doing. Because if I'm playing a video game and I know what I can do, and then I'm like, well, if I can do this, then maybe I can do this, and then I end up finding like really cool things in the games. Yes, I've unlocked all the endings. You would love it. It reads to you. It reads to me? Oh wait, actually, actually, I didn't know that. I thought it was a game where you had to read everything. If it reads to me. Does it have great voice acting? What do you think, in your opinion? Is the voice acting on par? Do we love it? Oh, I forgot that. Put those away. Daisy, I need you to... If I leave this room, will Daisy go away? Hold on. I don't want to keep accidentally talking to Daisy. Amazing VA work. We love that. We love that. I feel like that's definitely one of those popular games that that the people that I watch, as far as people that do playthroughs and stuff, won't play, but I'm sure it's a beloved game. Like the Date Everything game that came out recently. Oh my goodness. What a fun game. It's a collectathon, kind of a collectathon, where you're in a house and everything in the house is dateable. Well, the majority of everything in the house is dateable. Like the bed, the grill, the sink, you know, the toilet bowl, the water heater in the basement, stuff like that. Like, it's dope. Is Date Everything? Yo! He said, okay, you're crazy. Stop reading my mind. Brother, it's like the new hotness. I know what games are the new hotness. Like, ever since, I know you've been in and out for the past 10 years. So, like, I'm proclaiming myself as Mr. Indie. I know everything that's going on with the indie, what's coming out, and what looks great, what looks popular, what's gonna be popular. Like, I like to take guesses a lot of the times. And I'm usually right. Majority of the time I'm wrong, but I'm usually pretty close. Date Everything I knew was gonna be super popular, like Boyfriend Dungeon was. Like, Date Everything is definitely in the same tier as Boyfriend Dungeon. Like, it looks really good. The models and the art looks fantastic. The VA work sounds awesome. Like, I've been watching people play it. I've not played it myself though. Also, I'm playing Splitgate 2. I saw Splitgate 2! I was like, yo, where did when I saw that announced, I was like, yo, what? Where did this come from? Slipped right into my radar. That's awesome. I'm so happy for people that play first-person shooters, because Splitgate just... The idea of Splitgate being Halo, but with Portal, and like Halo and Portal had a baby, like, that's awesome. We love that. We love that. What a better game than Call of Duty 74, you know? Like, Call of Duty number, like, 17 that's coming out this year. You know what I'm saying? Splitgate 2, man. That's people putting two funky-ass genres or types of games together and being like, let's try this out. You know what I'm saying? The amount of amazing VAs, yep. They got Aaron Yeager. Oh, they got Aaron Yeager in Date Everything? Who is he in Date Everything? Call of Duty Biscuit Flipper. Biscuit Flipper. Oh, it's because you typed call. That's what it is. Ignore Pombot. If a moderator calls a person in chat, it shouts them out. Is what it does. It's sort of like call on that person. Yeah. He's the boss. There's a boss in Date Everything? What do you mean there's a boss? Oh, is it death? Because I saw somebody's playthrough and there was death in the game. Or maybe it's not death. Maybe it's like a T-shirt that has a picture of the Skullbird Reaper on it or something like that. Maybe. I didn't realize it was the final boss. I saw Date Everything and I was like, oh, I like the idea of this being like a collectathon, kind of, because you can go around like finding everybody, and there's like a Dex, and the Dex is the phone, and the phone's also alive, and you can date the phone. I think that's pretty good, pretty dope. I think that alone makes me kind of want to check it out and be like, maybe we can just find everybody. Because I played Boyfriend Dungeon and really liked it. I loved Boyfriend Dungeon. I thought that was great. I did not go back and play the DLC for the Axe and the Hammer, but I did play the base version. And I dated everybody, and I friend-zoned everybody, and I think I ended up picking the kid that has the grandma. I don't remember if the grandma died. It was the kid with the scythe. I remember picking him, and I was like, he can help me finish the game. I think his weapon was, like, busted. You gotta play the game? I'll try getting on my list. Damien has from Smosh is also in it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of Smosh, but that's cool. I like seeing, like, YouTubers get in there and stuff like that. That's awesome. Oh my god, have you watched Delicious in the Dungeon? No, but I've heard volumes about how it's a good anime. I have not watched any anime since My Hero Academia when I was watching with my friend Selena and Forrest back in the day. I don't... Actually, Max, I don't know if you know them. Because I don't know if you were here when we were doing Monster Hunter. You might have been in and out. But we used to... The three of us used to stream. Selena stopped streaming, and Forrest is now too big to be my friend. No, she just does Monster Hunter stuff a lot, and I'm not a big fan of... I dropped off Monster Hunter. So, anyway, we did an anime night at some point, and we were watching My Hero Academia, and we watched everything except for the very last season. There's probably more seasons now. That was the last anime that I really sat down and watched with friends. But Jake has been bringing it up over and over again. Maybe we'll start it this week because I have the week off. Maybe we can start doing like a watch party in the Discord. And I kind of want to start with... Funny you mentioned it. I kind of want to start with Delicious in the Dungeon because it's got food in it. They're eating the monsters that they're fighting in the dungeons. I love dungeon crawlers. Like, you know, I don't know. It seems kind of right down my lane for like pretty cool animes, you know. He said, I do. I remember Selena. With the C with the C. Very important, very important. She's very specific that it has to be a C. Because she doesn't want to be reminded, she doesn't want people to think of her as Selena Gomez. Which is fair. Annie is a rebel. I'm so down. I am a rebel, brother. I was like, nah, I'm out. I'm good. Like, I just didn't like the... I didn't like the Monster Hunter Rise. The drip content that they were doing with Monster Hunter Rise. Like, the new way that they released Rise, had a bunch of stuff to play, and then they slowly released more and more things over the months, and I was just like, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this shit. I wanted the whole game when I first bought it, like you would with every other Monster Hunter, except for, like, G-Rank. But, like, yeah, I wanted that. I wanted, like, a whole game when I bought it, and that just wasn't... It's not my style. Although, I definitely still will recommend, like, playing... Like, if somebody's getting into Monster Hunter, play Rise. Rise is so good. And especially now the whole game is out, you don't have to wait for anything. Like, Rise is so good. Rise and Sunbreak, very, very awesome games to get into for Monster Hunter. I'm not a fan of Wilds. I've not touched it. I've watched a ton of content on it. I heard that they're bringing Lagiacrus back and swim fighting, you know. Swim fighting, that's awesome. The dub for Delish in the Dungeon has Damien Haas from Smosh as the protagonist. Is big one is Pro Z in the cast. Oh, okay, yeah, I know Pro Z. Pro Z is the Songwon. Songwon, that's him. Songwon, I love him. He's awesome. I love his voice acting. I also loved his YouTube shorts before YouTube shorts were a fucking thing. TikToks before TikToks were a thing. I love those little tiny skits that he did. Love him. Yeah, Songwon's awesome. We love Songwon. Who does Songwon play though? Does he play the armored guy? And then I'm assuming the Smosh guy plays the blonde knight guy? Yeah, do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine, baby. Dude, Vine, rest in peace, brother. That's what people thought was gonna happen to TikTok when it got banned. But then Trump brought it back. Which is crazy. The government's in a crazy spot. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but just know that the shit's going crazy right now in the real world, man. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but just know it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Hug a friend tomorrow when you get the chance, or if it's daytime for you now, hug a friend. Go say hi to somebody. Tell them you miss them. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh, but Max, do you play ROM hacks of like Pokemon games? Like, are you a fan? I don't know if you're busy. I don't want to run you down another conversation rabbit hole if you're busy. I ask because we were talking about pixel art and stuff, and one of my not my new favorite ROM hacks, I found it a couple months ago. Obviously didn't stream it. I'm not a really big fan of like streaming Pokemon games. Like, sure, fine, but like, I don't know. There's two I'll recommend right now. I'm free. I'm free and not in bed yet. Gotcha. All right, cool. So 2 games you should check out if you like ROM hacks of Pokemon games. Check out Super Mario Mon if you haven't yet. And also Emerald Sea Glass. Emerald Sea Glass is fan-fucking-tastic if you like the original Emeralds. It looks very similar to this art style. It's like very woodland, ancient. Like it's almost like the people that made it. What they did was they took they took Emerald and made it sort of like Legends Arceus, where like there's wood houses and stuff like that. What's that noise? Anyway, there's like wood houses and stuff like that. Oh. What was that noise? Not moving, is it? No, okay, we're good. Yeah. I've been playing Glazed. What do you think of Glazed? I think that Sea Glass looks phenomenal. Like it's like so pretty. Like every Pokemon has a little white outline around them, and it's much easier to see. They redid all the poses, or the majority of the poses for all the Pokemon in that game. I think you can get. I think every Pokemon is available in that game. If not in the wild, they are available via the Wishing Well, because you can get Tinkaton in that game. The Wishing Well kind of works like the Dynamax dungeons, where it's like it's a wishing star, and you stick the wishing star in the Wishing Well, and it's in Rustboro City, so you can just drop a wishing star in, and it gives you a random Pokemon that's available in the game. I've also been playing I don't know what Fly Ghost is. I've also been replaying Nightmare in Dreamland. Oh, how's that going for you? Is that fun for you? Are you loving that, actually? Are you excited for the new Kirby's Air Ride game? I know it's gonna be expensive. I don't even know if you got a Switch 2. I'm skipping the Switch 2. It's too much money for me. So I'm not touching it. That's just me. Our corporate overlords can have their Switch 2. Their 2013 technology. They can have it. I'm a rebel, baby! You know what I mean? Oh, game lagged for a second there. Maybe it was saving. I don't have the money to shill for Nintendo. Brother, it's okay. I also do not have the money to shill for Nintendo. Console game is getting too expensive. It really is, though. Because you gotta buy the system, you gotta buy extra controllers. God forbid any of the charging wires break, or a controller busts, or there's drift. The games are just, like, too much. Too much, man. Like, if I'm buying a game for $80, it better fucking feel like it's $80. I keep hearing that, Mario Kart World is really good as a $50 game. Like, when you get it with the bundle, it's technically only $50, and people are like, it's a really good $50 game, not a good $80 game, is what I keep on hearing. I'm just hearing it. I have not played it myself. It is not my opinion. I'm just hearing it. That is what I'm hearing from people talking about it, because the only content up right now for Switch 2 is literally just Mario. Everybody's playing Mario Kart Worlds. Everybody. So, like, there's lots of opinions going around, you know? I have not played the game myself, but it looks slick. Like, it looks good. It looks great. But people are saying that, like, it's not an $80 game. It's definitely a $50 game for sure. If you don't get it in the bundle, you're ripping yourself off. If I have the money, I wouldn't get it either. PC Master Race, brother, I'm with. Trust me, you're preaching to the choir. I prefer PC. The minute I started doing PC stuff back in the day, I was like, never changing, never going back. But I can use third party. But I can use third party everything. Get it on Steam. Also play any game. True, that's what I'm saying, brother. Steam has the majority of the games on this planet in its library. I think Steam is just also really convenient too. Like, I like that all my games that I own are like in a nice little convenient library that I can find them and I can organize them and I can make little lists and say, oh, I'm gonna check this out, make a collection of these guys and say these are my favorites. Like, it's just really nice. The minute that UI changes though and they make it complicated, I'll be real upset. But also, I think the best part about Steam, especially for me, because like I work a full-time job, but like I don't get all the keys for the games that I play for free. At least not as much as I used to, which is strange. But I also understand, because there's a lot of people out there that claim that they're indie game content creators, and then they just take the key and they don't make anything. They just wanted the game for free, and I'm like, that's fucked up because it ruins it for me. So I don't know. I'm getting paid good at my job right now, so I'm just gonna continue buying the games that I play, because then also, if I don't get given the key, I don't have to feel obligated to cover the game. In this sense, I get to buy. I'm picking the game that I'm going to buy. I buy it, I play it, I put my money into it, and then, you know, after a couple hours I can choose if I want to continue playing it or not. But also, it feels like, not that I earned it. I guess kind of like I earned it. I don't know how to explain the feeling. But like, me buying it to show that I support the game feels good to me. Feels really good to me. That feels good to me. I like that. I like saying, hey, I bought my copy of the game. Because it was worth it to me. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm running around. I feel like I'm speaking in circles, kind of. But I think I'm getting my point across. Yeah. Get the game on stream. Also, Steam games are cheaper than console games. They are. Did you see that Bravely Default 2 is on sale right now for $24? I'm about to scoop that. I had no intent on playing that game, but I'm about to scoop that shit up. I know it's coming out on the Switch 2, and I know that that's a reason why some people are getting the Switch 2. But I'm like, right now, it's $24. It's like a $60 game. And it's $24, or I think it's like 23 something on Steam right now. I'm really into getting that and putting it on my AAA title list. So I have to give you a key for the trolley. Yeah, don't give me a key for the trolley game. Because then I feel obligated to like click the. I would have to click the button that says, "Oh, I received this key." I think my review would be so much better if I don't know. I feel like reviews that don't have that checkbox ticked feel like they carry more weight, in my opinion. Like when I read reviews and I see that they received the key and then they're just like, "Oh my god, it's the most amazing thing ever!" Like it just sounds like blind praise. I'm like, oh, I don't. Like, they got it for free, I guess. You know, I think people, if they get the game for free, they're more willing to like be nicer about it. Although, don't get me wrong, the trolley game looks fucking. Dan, you can plug that shit if you want. By the way, plug that shit. Yeah. You can plug that shit. Please plug that shit. The trolley game is going to be amazing. Dan's trying to finish it by August, but if it comes out in September, we're going to be patient and we're going to wait for it because it's going to be great. It's awesome. The demo is fantastic. In our experience, the cheaper someone gets the game, the more likely they are to roast it in a review. Really, Minbron, is that real? Well, you guys have seen way more reviews than I do, right? Like I don't dig deep into all the reviews on like a specific game, right? So you definitely see more. That's interesting. I would have never thought. I would have thought getting for free, they would be more inclined to be like, oh, that was nice of them, and then they'll give blind praise, I guess, is like what I thought was being the case. That's interesting. Also, what's up, Zep Nation? How you doing, bud? Is that the lantern that's glowing around you? Yes. We bought the lantern, right? I don't have a menu. There's no menu in the game. I don't know if Minbron's in the chat, but I don't know. I don't want to say like it's gonna. I don't want to say yet, but like there's no menu to see like what other items besides the necklace I'm wearing right now and the axe that I'm using, unless there's a button that I don't know about. But yes, I think I did buy the lantern. I did buy the lantern. I'm pretty sure we did. You guys gotta remind me in chat. You guys will remember better than me. Sorry. You have the lantern, the light is around you? Okay, cool, yeah. So the light is around me, so then it's the lantern. That's what Minbron says. That's how so I'm going to assume that if I didn't have the lantern, there would be no light around me. I'll take it from Minbron. That's how you know. Trolley Solution coming out really soon for Steam. Wishlist now. Help me get some food, please. I'm not doing well. Help out Dan. Go wishlist that game. But also, go pick up April Groove. It is the game we're playing today, and it is literally $3 on Steam. What a fucking steal, brother. What a steal. Color Grave, like, outdid themselves. If I remember right, the story was, Minbron, and you can correct me if you want, I think I heard Lou say there was one day you were like, I just want to chop some wood. I just want to do RuneScape chopping wood simulator. Is like the conversation, like from what I remember Lou saying. I think it was something like that. And he was like, all right, let's make it. And then they made April Groove, and I'm like, bro, I feel it. I get it. I get it, man. I'm sitting here and I'm chopping wood. I'm like, I get it, bro. I get it. Also, can we max out on money? Is that a thing that we can do? Yup, Lamau. There we go. Also, what's up, Six? I saw you come in. How you going, man? Some people go hard on those freebies. What's YH again? Sorry, what's YH again? Refresh my memory. Is it yeah? It's yeah, right? Just minus the EA. It's yeah, right? Yeah. So it's yeah. Some people go. I think it's yeah. It's gonna be yeah. I gotta refresh. Good man, just chilling. Oh, good. I'm glad you're chillaxing. 9999 is the cap. Heard. Wow, you just saw. I just saw your gold. I just hit level 26 on my stream. It took about 3 hours. So so you can cancel the animation of your chopping. This axe, I feel like Mason's axe. I think I figured it out. They don't say it. They don't describe it. But Mason's axe, I think, is every time it hits the tree, it flips a coin. And if it's heads, the tree just chops down and all the wood falls to the floor, right? And if it's tails, you have to swing at it again. But you can cancel your animation. I don't know if everybody knows this, but you can cancel your animation. If you swing the thing, when the axe hits the tree, like when the animation hits the tree and the tree shakes, if you press B, like hit B and then press A again, and as you push A and the axe hits the tree again, when the axe hits the tree, make sure to time your B press, and you can go A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, and it's really fast. It's definitely a lot faster. Cause who was it? I have her tab open. Hold on. It was I have her tab open. Hold on. Let me see. What was her name? Eldridge Wawa, I think her name was. Yes, it's Eldridge Wawa. So Eldridge Wawa was streaming this, and she rated us. And she said too, she was there for like 5 hours. The game's meant to be slow, by the way. I want everybody to understand this game is meant to be slow and relaxing. I'm just sitting here talking, and the minute I figured out that you could cancel your hits, I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna do, this is just how I'm going to play now. But this game is meant to be a relaxing experience. You can grab yourself some milk tea, start stream up, talk to people about stuff. Like that's what it's meant to be. You're meant to relax and chill and chop wood, and you know, it's meant to be a savory game. Yeah. Which axe is that? It's the one Mason gives you. The big, is he a badger? No, he's not a badger, right? He's like an otter? No, he's a bear. He's a bear. The big bear guy. The one with the dog outside of, he's the old forester. The one that was the forester before you. He gives it to you. You do his little side quest, and he gives it to you. He gives it to you. This is my favorite spot so far because of all the willow trees. Oh my god. I also got this green pendant, and if I remember correctly, it makes the trees last less longer, so they have less of a chance that they drop less wood. Like, if we didn't have the green pendant on, and this axe swung at the tree, it would drop, like, 4 or 5 logs. But because we have the pendant on, less drop, but the logs are worth more experience, you know? More experience. So I'm kind of just grinding levels right now off of these willows. Like, I think once you have Mason's axe and the green pendant, I think this is the fastest way to, like, get your levels up really quickly. With this willow tree area. This is, like, right outside, like, it's like, when you first go into the forest, you take a hard right, hug the water, there's a little tunnel, go in there when you have the lantern, go up and around, and then Daisy's over here, next to a sign, there's a sign here. Once you can afford this box, then, once you can afford this box, this is the moneymaker. We've literally just been sitting here chatting, and look how much money I'm at 3K right now. I'm gonna go back when I have like 8,000 and try to buy some stuff out of the store. I want to buy a couple upgrades all at once, so I'm not making so many trips, you know. This is not the the other half of your question. This is not the golden one. I don't know what's so special about the golden one. I don't remember its description off the top of my head, but I liked that it was a golden one and it matched my color scheme, which was yellow. I really like the yellow. I really like the yellow look on this guy. I liked that the axe matched, but I think the only reason why I stopped using it was because there's an axe in the game. I won't tell you how you get it. You have to find it yourself, but you get it from doing a mission. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's an axe that lets you chop the next tier of trees sooner, and you don't have to be the level that's required to chop that tree. So like I was at the level where I could only chop up to oak wood, but because I had that axe, once I got kind of close to the willow chopping level, I was able to chop willow trees down earlier, which is really useful. Very useful, very good. Very good, very good. Also, I think the OST is out for this game, and I'm about to buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy the bundle. I think there was a bundle, too, on Steam, where you buy the OST. I think you can buy the OST as part of a bundle. And I'm about to recommend it, because I really enjoyed this as, like, background music. There is a bundle. You can buy the both of them. So, for $6.38, you can buy the OST and the game. The game is only $3 by itself, so the OST is like $3 plus some tax. Oh, it says the soundtrack is $5. Oh, wait, so it's cheaper than buying them separately. Buy them together. It's 20% cheaper if you buy them together. Get that shit. Oh my god. Get that shit. Oh my god. Yeah. I bought them separately, but that's okay. I'm going to end up buying them separately, but it's fine. I think if you still purchase the bundle and the bundle says, oh, you have April Groove, though, it still gives you the discount. I still have not wrote my review in this because I want to write it when I'm done with the game. And I'm excited because I think I'm just going to... I'm excited because I think I found the spot, basically, like where I'm at right now, where I can, like, grind up money really quickly. I'm excited to go to the next area, though, and see... Because we get, like... This is only the... third, it's like wood, oak, willow. So we're only in the third tier. I think there's 6 tiers of trees. It's either 6 or 7. So I'm excited to see like the other areas too. Because like remember, we're going into this giant forest, and the other trees are going to be worth more money. I also think there's a necklace too that gives you more money. Like, this necklace that I'm wearing obviously gives me more experience, but I'm 90% certain I read one of the necklaces and they were like, oh, but you get more money per log. It's either that or there's a better chance of the shiny logs showing up. It's one of the two. And I'm going to assume you can only wear one at a time. Food stop is empty. It ran out. And I just want to go back with a big lump of money because I think the last thing I bought was like $17.50, and every time you buy something from the store, it goes up, like everything goes up in price. Like the first item you buy is $3.50. The second item you buy, $7.50. The next item you buy, $1,050. You know what I mean? It goes up. It goes up by about 300 every time. So when I go back, I want to be able to buy 2 items, at least 2 items. So I'm trying to save up the money for it. I think I want to go back when I hit like 5K. So then I'll buy food for it. Although I also don't know what the food does. It feels like it's a, what's the word? Hieroglyphical? What's the word when it's like it's unclear? Yeah. He said, "Yeah, in this economy, true." Yeah, it's unclear what the food does. They are wonderfully worded. I just don't, like, my brain can't put it together. I'm just dumb. Like, I don't tell you. I'm just an idiot. If I had to guess, I think the coffee makes you swing the axe faster. I think the meat gives you a better chance of getting a log every time you swing. And then, not the mystery, it's like, it's a word, it's not mystery word, puddle, it's like, oh, the coffee allows you to sprint. I didn't even know that. I bought the coffee originally and didn't know what button the sprint was. So I found out how to sprint when I got the boots. Not hidden. It's like, when you're reading something and it doesn't make sense, or when you're reading something and it's not quite clear. There's a big college word for it. I can't think of what it is. It's not. I said hieroglyphical, but it's not. That's not the right word. It's like oh my god, it's gonna bother me now. It's like convoluted. Is that the word I'm looking for? No, convoluted is convoluted is like when something's confusing and contradicts itself, right? Something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they're worded very nicely, but I think that's clearly on purpose, right? That's clearly on purpose, because I think Scallion says like, "Hey, yeah, if you drink this drink the coffee, it gets you really go. It gets you going." Or it's the hot cocoa. That's what it is. It's hot cocoa. But yeah. But just by using them, like, my gamer intuition is telling me I couldn't figure out what the button was to run. I didn't realize it was trigger in the beginning. But that makes sense. So that makes you run. Then the meat, I think every time your axe hits the tree, if it's not axe speed, then it's like every time the axe hits the tree, there's a better chance of the log coming out sooner, I think. Cipher? Maybe it's Cipher. Like a hint? Not like a hint, but I think Cipher is closer. It begins with a C, doesn't it? Maybe it's a C. Because, like, when you get, like, a word cipher. No. Yeah. Isn't a word cipher a puzzle? Innuendo. Innuendo's a funny word. No, I don't know what it is, Dan. I don't know what it is. I had it and then I lost it. It's fine. Well, you know what? It'll come to me in like 4 hours from now. I'll be laying in bed, staring up at the ceiling, being like, this was a nice comfy stream that we did tonight. I'm really proud of myself, you know? And then I'll be like, oh, it's that word. And then I'll have nowhere to say it. I'll be like, well, and then I'll forget to write it down so I don't forget it. If I got the word on the first try, though, I would have sounded really smart. Oh, actually, I got something to show you guys. Speaking of why I wanted to beat this game, because I love Color Grave as a company and the studio is amazing. Hold on. Oh, sit down. Sit your butt. Sit your butt. Here. So, the other thing, too, about this channel is that I beat indie games. I play indie games and I beat them all the way through if I enjoy them. I'll play the game a little bit, and if I don't like it, then I won't beat it. I won't waste my time. But, for those of you that are new or haven't been here in a while and don't know the shtick, we have been beating indie games for 2 years now. This is my second year trying to do it, and we've already done 27 games this year. But I have physical versions of the first year, the first 63 games that I beat, in physical card form. I won't go over them all, but they're all here as games that I beat, and I make a cool little trading card of them. And it's a physical card, like it comes out of the sleeve and stuff. Like this was a Hat in Time, and I did the backs, and some of them are a little busted, like the white bit. They're not lined up properly, but we got a little backing, a little front, and I put them in a sleeve to keep them safe, which is really cool, right? It's really cool. Thank you. But also, the reason why I'm excited that Color Grave is coming up with 2 new games, Claire a la Mode and this game, April Groove, is because I have all 3 of their other games, Protagonal. If you know, you know. And then I have cards for all their other games. We have Prodigal. We got Prodigal with Orin there with the shadow. My favorite item, the shadow claw thing. We love that. It's not focusing, but it's there. And then we have Cursed Crackers, For Whom the Bell Tolls, with Chime, and your girl. I forget her name. It's not Bella, is it? Is it Bella? It might be Bella. I remember Chime's name. I don't remember the girl's name for some reason. I want to say it was Chime. And then, hey, what's up, Rockstar? Welcome in, buddy. And then we have Veritas. I loved Veritas. Once I figured out that it was supposed to be a bunch of little segments once I figured out it was a bunch of little segments, and it was supposed to be. I don't think it's Claire. The girl in Curse Crackers. I think her name is Bella, or it's I'm about to look it up because it's gonna bother me. Because I like her personality. She's awesome. I want to say her name is Bella. Anyway, Tammy, come over here. Sit your butt. Sit your bum. But yeah, anyway, we've been beating games like that for a while, and I'm obviously trying to get. I don't have to do 63 this year. I'm being very much more conservative with like the games I'm beating. I want them to be games that I'm gonna remember, and I want them to be cool moments on the stream. What I was doing is I was trying to beat games in a single sitting to like speed up the process. Baby, not this way. This is under the desk. Sweet boy, this is under the desk. You don't turn around. Your bed's over here. Come here, let me show you. Come here. Your bed's this way. Is that what you want? I don't know what you want, honey. I don't know what you want, honey. I don't know what he wants. I'm not sure. Welcome to the crew. Yo, thank you, Zeep. Can I just call you Zeep? Is that cool? Zeepa Nation? Can I call you that? Veritas dude looks like a lot of space. Looks like a space hamster? Veritas looks like a space hamster? What are we talking about? No. The card ideas are rad. Thank you, Minbron. I mean, that means a lot, man. Zeep works? Alright, cool. We'll use Zeep. Or Zep. Zep or Zeep. I think Zeep makes more sense. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow indeed. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the crew, my man. Welcome to the crew. What did I used to say? I feel like way back in the day I used to say welcome to the Bastion, which is very cool. But then I thought about it. My online name is Anastal Bastion, so I'm just saying welcome to my last name, which is weird, you know? Unless the Bastion, the stream, was named after me, I suppose. But yeah, that's what I've been up to for the past year. Like this whole year was mostly, the beginning of this year was just making those physical cards. I bought a printer and everything for it. I found out that there's a thicker paper I could print them on, that this printer works on, that's as thick as like playing cards. Do I have the original ones? Hold on. I want to show you this. I have the original ones. They're in here. I got them. These are the original ones. When I first came up with this idea, I didn't have a color printer. So what I did is I printed out a sticker. I printed out a sticker of the card and then stuck it on a plain playing card as like a trophy, right? Like a blank playing card. I have different versions of it because I didn't know which one I liked more or how I liked it. So on these ones, they have like the cool art from Steam and then the logo, the name of the game. But in order to make them feel like a trophy, I wanted like a dynamic photo or a picture of the character doing an action pose or something, and I'll know who that character is because I beat the game. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give myself the trophy and the trophy needs to have like the character I was embodying during that playthrough, so it feels more significant, you know? But yeah, I made a whole deck of these that I stuck to blank playing cards, and these are all in black and white. It's the same cards I just showed you, they're just all in black and white. So I want to show, actually, look at the difference in these. Look at the difference in these real quick. I think this is interesting. So these are this. Hold on. And then these. Let me find. Where did I just put them? Here we go. And then these. Okay, look. So, these were the old cards. This was old Prodigal, right? You still got Orin there, and he's fighting the green lady, the green witch lady, and then the name's down at the bottom, right? And then we have Curse Crackers, the logo down at the bottom, Bella and Chime. I think it's Bella. I feel like it's Bella. And then I primarily do YouTube. We're streaming on YouTube right now too. If you want to like the video, I appreciate it. I put all this stuff goes to YouTube. And then I found this picture. This is somebody else's drawing. I'm only using it as a trophy, and I edited it by putting like this little guy. This is Orin from the Steam page. I did so much work on this to like make it like that's his daughter, that's him. He's walking on the hands. Like when you go through the game, you're chasing the daughter on the hands. Like it's like a lot in one card, right? So these are the old cards, and then I got rid of the names and made these ones instead, and they're so much more vibrant, and it's showing off the character. Like, look at the difference between Auron. Like, Auron's all grown up here versus here when he first comes back, right? Like, I think it's awesome. I think it's like, again, between the difference between the two games. Like, this is all on Colorgrave's part, actually. I think they did a really good job of making Auron grow up. Like, his story is such a cool thing as a character. I think his story is so good. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, it's so good. He's an outcast. He goes to redeem himself. You know, I don't want to spoil the whole game. If you guys haven't played Prodigal, go fucking play that game, please. And then go play, Veritas, because it's a really good game. But be aware that Veritas is like, it's like, think Mario 64, where there's like the images, like the portraits you find and unlock. They're different, like, times in space, times in the past that you're reliving, and you have to go through, and you're learning about Auron and his crew as you go through the game. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Go play it. It's fucking awesome. Go play it. They're working now. Yep. Don't spam them, though, because if you spam them, they might stop working, Roxol. Just as a heads up, they might stop working if you spam them, because the bot's a little finicky. Anyway, let's get back to chopping some wood. I'm sorry. I went on a giant tangent with the cards. I always get excited when I get a chance to show somebody new the cards. It's this new thing that, I guess it's not new, because it's been like a year and a half as I've been working on them. But now that I have, like, it's like a cool little passion project to work on while I'm playing games. Something to look forward to every time I beat a game, you know? And I think it's a fun way to show homage, show, like, love to the developers. Like, yo, I loved your video game. I loved it so much that I made my own trophy card so I can remember this game and never forget the journey that I took to play this game. You know what I'm saying? The journey I had on that game, you know? It's just, it feels so good to have them, you know? I physically have them. I have not been to a con yet, but I definitely want to bring these to a con at some point, and I want people to be like, oh, so what games do you play? And I'd be like, what's his name in fucking, is his name Bastion? I think his name is Bastion. This guy, fucking Bastion. This dude. He's the guy that has all the decks on his chest. I'm gonna be like, these are the games that I've played, and then there's gonna be like decks. It's gonna be like, these are the indie games that I've ventured across lands and places. It's gonna be the one. That's the goal. That's the goal. 6 full decks, 6 full years. Can't see, it's too small. Hold on, wait, I'll make it bigger real quick. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the tab for it. Shit. Oh, wait, maybe I do? Hold on. Yeah, here, look. Look, this one. Right here. Like, this is him, and he's the guy that comes up and goes, choose a deck! I have all these different decks that I play. This'll be me. I'll show up to a con and be like, these are all the indie games I've played. That's the one. That's the guy. We love that guy. We love that guy. Let me go back to here. Whoop. No, not there. There. Sorry, there. There we go. But yeah, let's make we'll make 5K our goal here, and then I think 5K works, because if the last thing I bought was I've bought the shoes, which are $350. I think the lantern was $750, and then I think the golden axe was $10.50. So if it goes up by $350 is 4, 7 to 10 is 3. So it might go up by 4. So maybe it's like $14.50 or something like that. I don't know what the shop is gonna be. We're gonna have to find it together. Roxol, how's the Palworld update going? Are you still playing it? Like, even if you're not streaming it, are you still playing it? Are you enjoying it? I don't know if we have fans of Power Worlds in the chat, but Power World's pretty dope. I like Power World. I have not been playing it. But like when it first came out, I played it a bunch with my buddy Senna. And I really enjoyed it. And I heard it's only gotten better since. Oh, you're starting to feel at home in the woods. You can now cut ash trees. Ooh, let's go. Already level 40? Dude, when I started the stream, what level was I? I restarted and should have not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you shouldn't have. Because that game feels like it's like when an update comes out, it shouldn't change your current playthrough that much, you know? I think there was an ash tree blocking the way up this way. Let's go check that area out and see if there's any chests that have like 200 gold in them. Also, can we get rid of these rocks eventually? Is this a thing we can get rid of, or are they just there to stay? Oh, there's a chest over there. Wait, why can't I get to that chest? Oh, I need the rocks. Right. 120 experience. Oh my god. We gotta find our new... How's that bunny? We gotta find our new spot. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that on an ash tree? You... Where is Daisy gonna be? Oh, I can't do that one either. Okay. Let me see. Mama say, mama makusa. Mama say, makusa. Mama say, makusa. Nope, not that one. That one's a yes. That one's a yes. This one, here it is. Wait, is this for the box? That is for the box. This is only 1,400? I think we do it. I think we just do it. We have the money. Fuck yeah. Nice. And now we just make money, brother. Now we just make money. What's in this cave? There was another cave back in the other area, too, that I would like to check out as well. You gotta be able to walk on the water eventually, right? Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter. Oh. Get our money there. I love that get animation where he like turns around and he's like... I like that get animation. It's very cute. Very good. Very good. Nice simple animations. Oh? What's this? Yeah, it looks like a... It's either a play button? It looks like a backwards play button or a bear trap. Let me see. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, no, that's where I was. There was another door. Where was the other door? It was over here somewhere. So maybe Daisy caps at 1,400. There goes the door. The old one was a death run I didn't want to do again. 'Tis why I stopped playing in the first place. What do you mean it was a death run? Like it was hardcore, so like you can only die once? Is that what you mean by death run? Because, like, I don't know what that means. I'm just curious. Oh! Oh, no, we've seen this lady before, right? Following up after Mason leaves some big shoes to fill it for us. Yeah, we already talked to Robin. Who was Robin? Oh, don't we have a letter we have to give somebody? I have a letter that I need to give somebody. We gotta go back to town and talk to people. I forget who it's for now. I very much forget who it's for now. It's been too long. I think we got it last stream, and I just forgot to go back to town to drop it off. It's okay. We can switch our pendants and stuff like that. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's go see. It's somebody in town. I don't think it's Scallion. That new farmer is a real piece of work, pal. Can you believe her? Coming in here trying to sell me some stuff I didn't order? I didn't even order? The gal. She did call me handsome, though. You heard that too, right? as long as I wasn't imagining it. What do you think of April? Pretty cute, huh? Eh? Don't get any ideas, pal. You might work under her, but she's out of both of our leagues. Love this guy. Annie, if I give a list of games, would you tell me which you want to see me start? Would you want to see me start to finish? Yeah, absolutely. I can probably tell you which ones are worth your time if that's what you're really asking. Yeah, August for I'm running through all the Borderlands. Right, you told me about the Borderlands thing. Well, I'm alive, and well, no thanks to you people. I'll get home one day. You tell your friends won't get away with this. I don't know what this guy's about. The desk is covered in scribbles and don't understand. I think we'll eventually get something that deals with this. I don't know. I don't think we got it yet. Are you the one? Ain't you a dear coming in to check on me? Scallion and Mason aren't giving you too much trouble, are they? If you want, I'll tell them off. I'm a real sweet and cute, but I can get mean, and any kick, and I got any kick in me. My bad. I skipped half the thing there. One of these days we should throw a welcome party. Scallion will have to make some of his specialties again. Grumpy old coot won't even make him for me. Won't even make him for me unless I work my charms on him. But boy, does he fall real quick to them. Damn. I can see it happen. 90% of AAA, you would pick the 6 indies. You're fucking right, I would. You're fucking right, I would. I'd look at your like your list and be like, that one. It could be spruce. It is so painful. The people here are so utilitarian. None of them appreciate my art. But you do, no? Of course you do. Why would you be here? Together we will make the world more beautiful. Kinda creepy. Not loading today. Anything over here? No. I have a letter for somebody. I just don't know who it's for. There's nobody in that house. We can go to the shop and check that lady. Let us see. I don't know what this axe does, and I'm very curious. Lady April blessed this axe to strike multiple times every now and then. I guess that sounds kinda helpful, right? Yup, it's only 1,400 gold. Please buy it. No, thank you. Hold on. Better's beads. The guy who sold them to me promised they were lucky and was. I think this is the. So I think Better's beads gives us the better chance of finding shiny logs. Oh, that is that slothful strand. With that, the trees will last longer, but you'll learn a little slower. It's yours for 1,400. Does this mean I'll get more logs? I do want to buy. I want to buy both of these. That's what I want. but I definitely am just short. 1750. Okay, so we gotta get more. We gotta get more anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. I want to check out this axe. Not the house. I should have picked the girl specifically to be. I should have picked the girl so that I could quickly get to my house and change my gear. Roxalt said yes? Question mark. Yeah. I said yes. I said yes to your proposal. This doesn't do anything but it'll bring back memories. Okay. This series won't last as long as. I wonder if this combo works best together, because if you double strike sometimes, maybe it'll drop more wood. I don't know. We'll see. Oh wait, let me check and see. Okay, it's not Mason, right? I have a letter for somebody. I don't think it's Mason.
You're doing well. I'm pleased to see my replacement doing better than I expected. Maybe you will be able to cut an ancient arbor as well. Someday, young one.
That was to your question about the item? Oh, yeah, yes? Question mark? Yeah, I feel you. I got you. All right, I think our next mission for her... No, did we do the Willow Tree one yet? I don't... Felt like there was a mosquito there. Did we do the Willow Tree one yet? I forget. Having fun? You're cute when you're working. In like a totally like friendly teammates kind of way. So, you've been cutting in the ash trees. Once you okay, good, got it. All right, we're gonna do 100 ash trees, which we can, because now we have that little spot. So maybe Daisy maxes out at 1400. Maybe Daisy maxes out at 1400, but the shop is now, the next shop item is 1700. I definitely want Better's beads though. Who is this cat over here though? He doesn't like it. No, he doesn't like it at all. Oh, the food! We forgot about the food! Damn, hold on. If I drink the hot cocoa and have the running shoes, will I run twice as fast? Oh, so let me read what this says now. Need something to really get that little noggin jogging, pal? A jar of honey will do the trick. All yours for 150 gold. Listen, pal, you're not getting anything that good anywhere else in town. Your loss. There you go. You're practically skin and bones, pal. Get some meat on your bones so that you can mean business with that ex. All right, so maybe the honey gives you more experience because it joggins your noggin. So maybe it gives you more experience, where the meat gives you more wood. Yeesh, what all? Not bad, lady. Not bad? I do declare, not bad. That's all I got. That's all I get for this pristine produce, exactly as ordered. What do you want, a ribbon? I figured dinner. Yeah, real fun. Wait, dinner? Like, you want me to make you a meal? Who knows, handsome? Guess you'll have to figure that out. Damn, Scallion getting swept off his feet. I'll tell you that right now. My boy getting in there, man. Let me scooch. No, not that way. Where was it again? Up this way? To the left, over the bridge, to the left, cross the river, north, to the left again. Here it is. This is the area. 120. The axe kind of feels the same. Oh, that one just broke. I just want to see it do its double tap. If interesting. I wonder if the pendant screws this up. I'm just one-shotting shit. Okay. I think it's the pendant. I'm going to take the pendant off to go check. This way. Over the water. Hug the water. I think I just hugged the water and I'm fine. Thank God for running shoes. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take the pendant off and see what it does. Woo! It feels like going on a Monster Hunter mission where it's like you gotta make sure you have the right gear before you leave. Let me take off this necklace. He said, "Damn, did you just Jesus?" I did not Jesus. No way. Me? Never. I would never. Let me take this off. I only need, what was it, 1750? For the better beads, that's what I want to get. So let me just do that real fast. Let me go to my willow spot for just to get like 1750 real quick, because it's fast and it's right here. Instead of walking all the way to the ash trees, let me just do this first. I do kind of wish there was a shortcut to get here, though. Is there? And I'm just being dumb. No, there is no shortcut here. I thought there would be one here, but I can't walk over the water, so. I don't know. It says sometimes it hits twice. Ooh, I got 4 off of that. That's nice. Oh, there we go. So I hit once and two woods came out. Ah, that's this thing's hidden power. Okay, got it. Sometimes you'll get 2 logs for 1 hit. I see. That's the hidden power. I understand now. Okay. Let's get our 1750. I can't wait to start getting, like, a better chance of getting shiny logs. This is my favorite form of shiny hunting. Can I just say that real quick? Nice level up, too. I just need 750. We're almost there. Bronze ore. 1750 get you a good meal? Does it? Where you live, does it actually get you a good meal? Here, it's like 20 bucks is like... A meal that I would imagine you're talking about is like, say, a burger and fries and soda. Burger, fries, and a soda, right? Like, maybe like a double cheeseburger with like lettuce, tomato, onion, and then like some fries, and then a soda, right? Is like a meal. That costs like 20 bucks here at most places. And I've never, like, a $20 burger is insane. Because I remember when getting a burger, like going to a restaurant was like going to a restaurant that I've never been to, one of my go-to things to get on every time I went to a restaurant, I was like, oh, I don't really like anything. Like, my friends invited me to like their favorite restaurant. I would buy the burger every time as a safe pick. If there wasn't something different on the menu that I was like, I'll give this a try. Like if I wasn't sure, I would just get the burger because it was always like $10 or $12. There we go. But now it's like $20. Yes, BRB. I'll get you a pick of a burger meal. Heard. See that I want to grab my stuff. Beads, better beads, where are those? Yay. All right, so we get the better beads. What does the golden axe do again in comparison to this? Artisan axe, getting focused on fancy. Yeah, like sometimes an axe strikes will trigger multiple times. Yeah, so this has a chance of giving you like multiple logs. I like burgers. Who doesn't like burgers? Who doesn't like burgers? What's your favorite thing to have on a burger? Like, name one ingredient that you like on a burger a lot. Because, like, for example, I'll eat almost anything that's between two slices of bread and be like a sandwich, burger. Like, I'm down. I'm there. Like, I'm in there like C squared, brother. I'm there. It's my shtick, right? But I think for me, you could put pickled anything on a burger, including regular pickles, but also like. Pickled onions, pickled ginger. Like I like a good pickled something on a burger. When I get a burger, it's always boring. I like more food to eat while drinking. Actually, like if I go out, I go to a place that has nice artisan beers. I see, and I get food like to eat with that. Heard. I understand. Okay, gotcha. So when you do that, Dan, do you like ask them to like pair your like, hey, so if I'm having this beer, what would you get to go with this? You know? You know, I'm realizing the older and older trees that we can't strike are like. These ones are ash trees, right? Like, they don't seem to last that long at all. Is that the axe that I'm using? It's not better as beads, right? Like a snack food. Oh, like a snack food. So you would... Chicken fingers, onion rings, fries. Okay, like pickables. Like things you can, like, nachos, breadsticks, like stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I'm also, when I go out to drink beer, that's what I get. I get all that stuff too. I try to get light things, like fried pickles are a really good go-to for me because they're pickles. I like the vinegar flavor, the vinegary, like pickly texture to go with my dad beer of choice that night. Maybe charcuterie. I think charcuterie is the one thing that I'm like, eh. I'm like, eh. Like, I don't mind eating off a charcuterie board, but I'm not paying... Like, because here, charcuterie... Like, here in upstate New York, charcuterie boards are like a delicacy. Like, they're, like, too fancy. Like, when something's too fancy, I can say it's fancy because it's like $40 for, like, a decent-sized charcuterie board. Like, one that you can pick at for, like, a couple of hours while you're talking with, like, your buddies, right? Like... $40, and I'm like, $40 for a bunch of assorted cheeses and meats? No, thank you. I'm like, please, no, thank you. Okay, so they are a mom and pop. There is no pics. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, the next time you go, Roxall, take a picture of it and leave it in the photo zone for me. I would love to see. I would love to see. You want to hit it? Let's go. I get you. That's why it's huge. Maybe, but I feel like, because I make my own food at home and stuff like that. Whenever I go to the grocery store and I look at like deli meats and like those meats you would see on those charcuterie boards, like I can see the cheeses and meats like in the supermarket. And every time I go out and I see something for like $40 like that, I'm like, bro, I could just make this at home for so much cheaper. But I get that's not, if I'm going out to eat with friends, I shouldn't think that way. It's not there in my head. It's not processed in my head like that, but like it should be. One day I'll get better at that. Honestly, I think I want to switch back to the hatchet. I'm not going to lie to you right now. Let's go back and grab some food and grab the hatchet, because I think the hatchet might be like the play. Because again, if I flip a coin and it's heads and I get the break, it just breaks the whole tree. It's faster. Like for beer, chicken fingers, onion rings, and fries are more than enough. I feel that. But it's 1/3 pound burger, tomatoes and less for $7.25. That's it. Damn, dude, I miss mom and pop shops, man. There's not enough down here. Not enough down here. City Deli, the place close to me that I usually get burgers from, is the closest thing I have to that. Let me grab the axe first, then the food, then I run. And they just raised their burger prices, like their regular cheeseburger with like whatever fixing, like getting like lettuce, tomato, like adding more like fixings on the burger doesn't cost more money. It's like you just pay to get a burger is like what you pay for. But yeah, they just raised their price recently. It was $8.50 and now they raised it to $9.50, or maybe it's like $10.50 now. But they definitely raised the price, and I was like, dude, man, that sucks. This was like the place I went to, man, for like a really cheap burger. Now it's not so cheap. Now it's not so cheap. Yeah, that's more think of if you made it with friends in one of their houses, like a cheese and wine gathering. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't have friends like that, like, now that I could do that with. I used to when I used to work at Plum Oyster as an oyster trucker. That was, like, my whole shtick. Like, I would be hanging out with people all the fucking time. And we'd just be at bars and stuff like that. And then eventually there's, like, times where, like, we don't have any, like, nobody has any money. So we just, like, whose house are we going to? And drinking their booze. And then we would, like, you know, usually one of the couples would always host and, like, oh, let's go to my place. Let's go to our place. Oh, see, now it's dropping 3 logs. Hell yeah. Can't hit this one. Alright, so it has to be these ones. Oh, that's good, actually. These are right here. That's the next one up. Oh, what's that house? Oh, there's got to be a boat that we get eventually or something. Maybe we get flippers to swim, like in Zelda. Maybe. Level up! Level 42! You know what? It actually could be the chicken. You know, the chicken could be giving us more logs. You okay, baby? Yeah, you got it? Okay, good. All right. He had to get the hair in his mouth. Speaking of big bags of fries, you guys heard of Five Guys, right? So I saw a short recently. Maybe it wasn't a short. It was something going over like burger places. It was something going over burger places and how Five Guys was on their list, and they say that Five Guys gives you the big bag of fries, so you feel like you got more for what you spent on that burger, that $15 burger. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they sell gourmet burgers, but they give you fries to make you feel better about how much money you spent. I don't know if anybody else seen that video? I thought it was an interesting video. I was like, oh, maybe that does make... I was like, bro, that does make a lot of fucking sense. They buy their potatoes for literally pennies. Exactly, so they can afford to just throw you a bag of fries. Because they get it for so little. Yeah, right, dude. No, but I get what you mean. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? They give you a bunch of fries, and then like the regular Joe Schmo that comes in and gets a burger is like, yo, but they gave me so many fries though, and you're like, yo, that $16 you spent on that burger doesn't feel like it was only for the burger now. Now it feels like it was for like a bag of fries, you know? I still want to try one of those burgers. Yeah, I feel you, bud. If you ever come and visit, I'll take you there. It's something like 50. It's something like a 50-pound sack for like $5 or $10. Is that really how it is, dude? I remember this is like a while back. Obviously, this is like at least. Well, before I got here, it was before I got here, so it had to be like 5 or 6 years ago, when I worked at the Dunks for my mom's before we moved up here with my ex. I remember doing the math because I was running one of the Dunkin' Donuts under my mom's boss. That I stepped down. I was like, I don't want this job anymore. So I got off the payroll. But then I just worked as like I just wanted to be like a regular employee. Anyway, so I did the math and I was like, for Dunkin' Donuts, for me to like brew a pot of hot coffee, right? That pot of hot coffee, 2 Dunkin' Donuts, it costs them 18 cents to do that. So if they sell a small hot coffee, it pays for that pot of coffee and more. For 1 cup of hot coffee. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. Actually insane. I don't like the toggle. I was let me mess around with the toggle a little bit. I don't like the toggle. I like pushing the button to run. I think this area is perfect for when we have the next tier of axe, or sorry, next tier of tree, because you have all 6 of them here. You have 6 trees, 7 trees. Honestly, the beads aren't popping as much as I thought they were going to. And then they immediately pop 2 at the same time. That's crazy. They aren't popping as much as I want them to. I think what I should do, though, is put the willow axe on for this area and the green pendant. So I'm getting more experience. But then also when I hit a certain level, I can hit the next tier up. And then I can take advantage of... No, I'm just going to go back and do it because it's going to make this much more worth it. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Arbonite, Snowbro, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks! Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Literally lives rent-free in my head. It's crazy. It's insane. Alright, so let me put this pendant on, and this axe on, the groove axe. And then we can refresh, the turkey. To again, I think, upgrade the chances of us getting a wood chunk. We should also check and see how many ash trees we've done before I buy the food. Did okay. So we get the next upgrade, whatever that is. Let's go see. What do you guys think the next upgrade is? I don't remember what she gave us a hint to it. I did not read it. I was like, oh, 100, gotcha. I just wanted to know how many logs I needed to get. You are just the best. Did you know that? Well, duh. I hope so. I keep trying to tell you. Guess you get another reward. I'll make all the trees in the area much more resilient, and now you can get more logs per... Oh, nice! Have you cut any sycamores yet? They're so beautiful. Luckily, anything you cut down will have renewed in no time. Teamwork making the dream work. Love that. Quest complete! We love April. Alright. I still want a Caroline t-shirt. I'm, like, kind of mad that I didn't, like... I need to decide on my favorite picture of Caroline, of the splash art of that character from Prodigal, and I need to just put it on a t-shirt. I need to just get it printed on a t-shirt. For me. No one else. I'm not selling it, but, like, just for me. Because there is a local t-shirt place that's closest to me that I would love to try. Ba 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 ba. Alright, we know we can do the ash trees. Let's see if we can do sycamores. Not yet, okay. So maybe it's like 45. Yo! Did you see that? 120 per log? That's crazy. Excuse me, let me get a quick level up real quick. Ready? Watch this. Let me get a quick level up real quick. Oh my god, I'm one. Oh, I got an extra one for that. Nice. Alright, this is the combo. Wait a minute. Alright, we gotta check. I think it's gonna be 45. I bet it's gonna be 45. Yeah, it's that big too. Big dick XP, true. Take a quick shower. Sounds good, bud. Enjoy your shower. Oh, I'm full. Now I'm just rushing to hit level 45 to see if I can knock down sycamores too. It might just be 45. I'm just checking just in case it's like a percentage. Does that make sense? Like what if like one of the levels for this axe is like level 40, level like 57 allows you to check and hit the next one? I'd be like, dude, no, I have to wait till level 60. And I'm like under the impression, but in reality it's like, nope, it's level 57. And I'm like, oh shit, you got me. Ooh, 5 logs off it? Remember, every log gives us 120 experience with this setup. A little bit of a rhythm to it. Got it. Okay, now I might be able to do sycamores. Because remember, this axe, I think, lets us break trees early. Damn it. It lets us break trees earlier than we're supposed to. But maybe the next level of tree is like 60, though. It could be 60. So it means like 50 might be the level. Could be 50. But we're getting like big buku experience. So look at this. Love it. Love it. Oh, missed. There we go. Dude, levels are just easy now. I've run out of things to talk about, though, so if you guys want to bring up something else to talk about, we can talk about it. I just don't know what to talk about. I'm out of things. It's getting pretty late, too. So I don't know how much... I kind of want to go until I can cut those sycamores. That way next time... So if I can cut these sycamores, I'll set us up for next time we do this stream. Because I think the goal of the game is to, like, be able to cut down all the trees, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the goal is to, like, do all the favors for April. So, we just gotta do that. Oh, we gotta go this way. Yeah. Oof. But now I'm also curious too. I'm trying to think of all the multipliers. If we had beads, chicken, groove axe, would that be the best way to potentially get the most wood? Well, I guess no, because then it would be the best wood, but not as much experience, because the pendant is like a lucky egg. It's like, oh, I'm getting 120 instead of 60 for each of these logs. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what we can talk about, actually? So, who was here for the peak stream yesterday? If you were, thank you. If you weren't, that's okay. I'm just curious. What did you guys think? What do you guys think in their default settings for their video game? What do you think that the max frame rate was by default in the game, in the video game called Peak? I'm wondering out of curiosity what you guys think, because if you said 400, you might be correct. We've been playing this game for 2 hours now, and I haven't got a crash yet. But this morning, I tried Peak, and I left it in the same settings we had from last night to see if it would turn the computer off. And I think it's because I loaded the world, and because I was hosting, my computer was like, and I couldn't handle it. Limit the FPS. I did. I brought it down to 30 this morning. I brought it down to, I locked it at 30, and I also locked the field of view to 60, which is the lowest it can go. And we didn't get a crash. I also tried streaming with everything open, like Chrome and Pondbot. Everything was open. And we didn't get a crash, the computer didn't turn off. But 400? What game needs 400 frame rate? 400? It just seems completely extra. Some game engines, no need to see past 60 FPS unless you're 1% of people that can see the 120. I'm definitely not one of those people, so like I'm down with just being at 60 or 30. It's fine. It's no big deal for me. Level 49 already? Brother, we are killing it. I want to say it's level 50, but we'll see. Okay. And maybe it's level 50. Dan's part of the 1%? That's crazy. He never told me until now. Oh, I get used to 60. Really? Interesting. When if the first thing the TVs are showing at 50 FPS, 50 FPS, it looks weird to you? Interesting. Yo, what up, Melly? Welcome in, dude. How are you? How was Pal World? By the time I got home, you weren't on for very long. I did leave the tab open, though. I saw that you rated Miramara? Or is it Miyamara? Miramara? It didn't last long? Is that because of your computer, or is that because like you weren't feeling the vibes? The jump from 30 years to 60 was too much for me. Gotcha. Ah, we can do it now. How much do these give me for 180? Oh, Nelly. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. With Forrest, but what was the question? How was Pow World? What did you think of Pow World? I didn't even know her and Forrest are friends. Excuse me. Excuse me. So it was short-lived. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Poor unfortunate souls in need. Indeed. Love Ursula. She's so evil. Love Ursula. I love a good Disney villain. What's everybody's favorite Disney villain? And don't say you don't have one. As an adult, you have to have at least one. There's no doubt in my fucking mind you have one. No, I did not. I just wanted to know how your Pal World stream went. Pfft, Disney is the villain. Oh shit, you right though? That's so true. Disney is the true. Roxalt drops mic. He said, "Yo, Disney is the villain though." Drops mic. Since they're going to be gone soon. And it bugged you into being tiny, so then it wouldn't let them join. It wouldn't let them join back in. So yeah, it was interesting. Heard. Remember the last time I think I used the Crowd Control app for I think it was a Pokemon Blue playthrough, and then there was some Twitch integration with Deep Rock Galactic, and that was a good time. People were summoning detonators all the fucking time, dude. It was such a good time. I don't know why they didn't just make that like a thing in the game. Like make it a part of the video game, you know? It was fun until I glitched and then I stayed tiny. Oh yeah, I can imagine that was not entertaining after a while, I'm sure. Yeah. This way. That's the level for me. Thank you. So supposed to last like only 30 seconds. My brother tried fixing it, but it was stuck. So I rebooted it since I was hosting and they needed to rejoin. So we gave up. Yeah, it could have been because the game was bugged because of the tiny. It could be because of the tiny bug, and they were like, "Well, this bug is present. We can't let anybody into this world because of that bug." Could have been something like that. That's unfortunate. But did you have fun while you had the chance, or did you not have any? Did you not even have? Like it happened so quickly that you didn't even have a chance to have fun. When I responded, it was fixed. Gotcha. I heard that bunny. I was like, yo, gonna catch the bunny this time? I wonder how you catch that bunny. He has one of those tiny mini PCs, which... He has one of those tiny mini PCs. And we'll have to get her a capture card, but... much more malleable to start. Well, yeah, she already has the PC, for sure. Much more easier to start with that. Is it really all gone? You bought everything? Thank you so much. I can't wait to quit. I really owe you. I'll get Scallion to give you better prices. Ooh, I'm planning a trip to the beach and never speaking to anyone ever again. Nice. We love that. Thank you, Maple. I'll get Scallion to give you better prices, huh? I'm working. Why aren't you? I didn't see how much it was. Wait, what? What is it? What? Huh? You're practically skin and bones over there, pal. Get some meat in your bones. You can get meat business with that X for 100. Oh, okay, it made it half the price. Okay, or not half. It took away 50. Does that mean that these are free now? 50 gold. And to answer my question from earlier, no. The running shoes and the cocoa don't both. They don't stack. Excuse me, they don't stack. So I'm missing one. Oh, sick. I bought them all. I tried to get rid of Scallion, but then he told me that it won't be serving anyone dressed in a doily. A doily? Can you believe that? This is high fashion. Oh, I thought I was going to get something for getting all of the clothing, but I guess not. The people are so utilitarian. Okay. Yay, for good luck. Okay. Once they have 100 gold, they can... Okay, so I wonder if we do this multiple times. Hope you guys are ready to dump a ton. Run away to the beach and never come back? Same. Well, maybe not the beach for me, but I do wish that I could run away somewhere. Like, me and Nero could just go. And it'd be dope. Hello? Daryl. Well, hot dog, if it isn't well, hot dog, if it isn't a new Forester. Let me get a good look at you. Yep, yeah, I can see it. Kid, you got potential. Can count on old Daryl to see it. Yeah, you know, I would have had bad in my day either. I wouldn't have bad in my day either. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two. Nothing like aiding the next generation to bring an old dog out of retirement. You know how to play anything, kid? Music's the whole new language you gotta learn about. Once you do, let me tell you this, it's emotional. There's plenty I can't quite get out with words, but this old guitar says it's just fine. How you doing, kid? All right out there getting plenty of work done? Now don't you forget to kick back now and then. Work and purpose is all well and good, but you can't be letting it consume you. A good life's got balance. Little of this and a little of that. Keep after it, kid. Looking to learn? Give me your gold and I'll pass on some of what I know. You ain't, now ain't you feeling smarter already? No. I don't know what just happened. Was it just over here? I locked up tight? Okay. Looking to learn? Give me your gold and I'll pass on what I know. Now ain't you feeling smarter already? Alright, gotcha. Some brush trees art. I wonder if we give him enough money. If we get... That might be how it works. If we give him enough... 2,100, brother. Oh, we got money off of that. Let me give him 300 and see what happens. 900. Oh, is he just giving me raw experience for money? Oh, he is. Oh. I feel so much smarter. Okay, so when they mention smarts in this game, they're talking about experience. Got it. A Wattrel escaped... Brother, guys, you don't know what Wattrel is? Isn't Wattrel one of those scary... Isn't he that scary little yellow and black bird with the eyeballs that... Wattrel! Like that guy? Isn't that the guy? Oh, okay. I am getting 270 per... Why am I getting more experience now? Weren't these guys giving me 180 before? Oh, I am feeling smarter. Interesting. What is it for? 54. Let's turn these in. That's Monday. That's Monday. Speaking of Lion King. Wait, I didn't say anything about Lion King, did I? I saw this and thought of like a cub. Like if this is the head, these are the ears, this is the paw. Speaking of Lion King, randomly out of the fucking blue, what am I saying? Have you played Minecraft? I have. I played regular vanilla Minecraft way back in the day, and TeamSpeak was a thing. But also, I played with Rocksalt in... I don't know if this is Rocksalt's group of friends, but both of us have an acquaintance called Matman Gaming. The guy's pretty cool. I think he's still cool. I haven't like watched any of his streams, so I don't know anything about him. But I like the guy. I remember liking the guy. He was a cool dude. We used to play with him. And do a series called Page Master, where we would randomly develop a world based on pieces of parchment. We would load the world in after writing it to a book, slide it in, it would make a portal, we'd go through the portal, and the idea was to get back as fast as we could with whatever materials were available in that new world. It was a fun little game. It's a fun little game. Oh, the Minecraft thing? Oh, I used to play with a group of friends back when I played it before, and we would also play a lot of mods. Like modded Minecraft, not so much vanilla. I have tried vanilla on its own, and I like it. I think I like it just fine with shaders. It's pretty good. And I enjoyed it a lot. So, yeah, I wouldn't go back to it now, though. It's not my favorite thing to go back to now. I would rather just play a different game that's like similar to Minecraft. I would rather just drop Minecraft as a whole. It was a mod, the Page Master. Yes, the Page Master thing was a mod thing, because you would you'd go around, create the paper, put the paper on the thing, add ink to it. It would randomly give you a page, and the page would do things like tendrils, and then you could make the tendrils if you stacked the papers the right way. like you would lay the papers out and you would smoosh them into a book, and as long as you laid them out correctly, like you'd have like wooden tendrils and like seas of gold and like things like that. You could have a bunch of cool things, and then we would keep the really cool books that we liked a lot. Very cool. Oh, I don't know if I don't even know if the mod was named. I think we called it Page Master. Because we wanted to name it something, and I named it, I said, let's call it Page Master, like that one movie with Macaulay Culkin in it, where he went into the books, and he had his little buddies with him. He had, like, the fairy lady that was, like, fiction, and then he had the horror and adventure, which was the pirate guy, and they were all books, and he got trapped in the library. That's a really good movie, too. I should really go back and watch that movie. There's a lot of movies I want to go back and watch. I keep on thinking about them like, yo, wow. Like, what good movies that I haven't seen in so long, you know? Like, would they still hold up if I watched them today? Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Oh, 57. Bro, what level did we start at tonight? We've been going for 2.5 hours? Not even that long. Are we about to get 6 logs off this tree? Yo. Oh, that's 5. 1, 2, 3. 6 logs. 6 logs off of a single tree? Yo, we are goated, brother. We're doing so good. We already got an achievement putting money in the well, but I wonder if you just keep putting money in the well. It does something. I wonder. I don't know if it does, but I wonder if it does. I feel like that's something that Color Grave would hide. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I like how one of the very first things I said, too, about this game was like, oh, man, I can't mash the button to make the tree go down faster. And I'm technically mashing to get this cancel out, and it's crazy fun. I like the rhythm it is. The rhythm feels good. Level 58. We're almost level 60, dude. It's crazy. I hope they don't take this out. If they take out the cancellation, the canceling the B into the A, I'm going to be so upset. This could be a speedrunning game where you could like race somebody and be like, all right, let's race and see who can race to be the better forester than the other. And you have to do all of April's missions. So you still have to level up, but like it's specifically to do April's missions. So getting the groove axe the way I'm using is very important for that run, right? Because you can get to a point where you're not the exact level you need to be to do the next tier of tree, but because you have this axe, you can. Also, I was out here thinking, oh shit, I'll play a bunch of this, and then I'll switch over to Lost in Random, the Eternal Die, and that's just not, I don't think it's happening tonight. I think I'm just stuck in this until, I don't want to say stuck, I think I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this while I can. Nailed it. Oh, we lost our experience buff. All right, we have to go back to the guy again, I guess. How do I get to him again? That buff seemed to last a while. Oh, I wish I could jump water. Looking to learn? Give me your gold and I'll pass on what I know. Yo, did you see that? I gave him all the gold and he gave me 3,000 fucking... That's really cool, actually. Oh, we could... Damn. What did this cost? 2,100? We need to do this one then. Because it's right here, and we could just, like, farm... We could just farm experience. We could just farm experience. God damn it. Well, we've already done this new tree, right? The new tree is ash, right? We've already done this tree. We did 100. We for sure did 100 of these, right? We had to have. Let's see if she gives us the next, whatever the next thing is. Really logging some hours, huh? Get it? 'Cause logs? Maybe Scallion was right. I have no talent for humor. Whatever. He can't bless whole people though. Watch this. Mwah! Yeah, you feel free. You feel that? Your pristine logs will be next level now? Worth even more. Oh, that's cool. Who's laughing now? Anyway, ironroot trees are next. They tend to grow around mineral-rich soil. Their bark is as tough as armor. Really? Okay, but I know your axe can handle it. Right? Sure can. Thank you. Well, now my question is, what is this? Is this ironroot? Is that what this is? Is this ironroot? Boop, I'm back. Welcome back, Roxa. Welcome back. How are you? We have no money. I was gonna say we should yeah. I had to go buy food for the kitties. Oh, okay, that's cute. Let me... I feel like this doesn't... I feel like wood doesn't do anything for money anymore. I'm pretty sure it's 1 a piece, right? Like, this is just 9? Oh, the shiny one, though. Mmm. Like, I wanted to grab a chicken before we go back. Chicken's 100, right? Ooh, we got 6 off of that one. That's just enough for a chicken. Let me quickly, I think Nero wants one. Oh, oops. Do that. There we go. I need to go to Scallion. I keep on forgetting. Let me just see what Nero wants, because he went to the other room real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. water. Nero, you're gonna have to go pee. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Good job. That's enough. No more. Come on. Come on. That's enough. You gonna go outside? That's it. No more. No more. Come on. You wanna go outside or you wanna go back to your bed? You gonna go outside? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna let Nero outside. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. No, this way. This way. This way. Come on. Come on. All right. We should probably wait for Nero to come back in because if I eat the chicken now, it's gonna run out. So I should wait for Nero to come back in, and then we'll eat the chicken. I thought there was something over here. I guess not. It's not cute. They starved all day. Can you not bring them back to your house? Is it not allowed? Ran out of food last night. Like you had none. You had none for your own animals. Interesting. So I can't level up unless I hit one of the high tier trees. I think. I can't do it off the wood trees, which is interesting. Wait a minute. Am I maxed out? Huh. Well, I know that... There we go. I got it. Okay. What the heck? That was weird. Let me look for Nero real quick. Did you come in, baby? Yeah, you came back in? Alright. Oh. Good job, buddy. Come on. Drink the rest of your water. Alrighty, here we go. There we go. Alright, he's back. So now we can grab chicken, and then we can go... I want some fried chicken. My pup can't eat chicken. Your pup can't eat chicken? Why not? He's not allowed to. I'm just going to buy a can of wet food to hold over until tomorrow. But 6 times $1.99 to a chub of fresh pet for $5.9. I don't know what that is. What is a chub? Is that a cup? You mean? She's allergic to protein in chicken meat. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Sad, but interesting. It's unfortunate she can't enjoy chicken. Oh. Rip-a-rooney. Alright, we're gonna get chicken. I'm gonna eat some chicken. I'm gonna go off and do the thing. I got stuck on. I got stuck at almost level 60. Yeah. You don't know what a chub is? No, I wouldn't have asked you what a chub was if I didn't. Why wouldn't I? If I didn't know, I would. What the fuck? What, you just plain stupid? What's a chub, Rockstar? Like, is that what you think? What a guy. No, I don't know what it is. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't know what it was. I mean, wouldn't have asked if I knew what it was. Silly man. Oh, wait, hold on. It's mostly chicken grease? Interesting. Dude. Oh my god. What was that? Ah. If there is a single mosquito in this goddamn house and it keeps on trying to get my leg, I'm gonna be really mad. That's what it feels like is happening. I'm being gaslit by one random fucking mosquito somewhere in my house. I can't believe it. That's a Western word. Well, what does it mean? You know, a 3-pound roll of hamburger meat? That's a chub. That's a chub? Well, I didn't know what that was called. But I guess now I know. That's a chub? Why would they call it a chub? Who decided that? Who decided that? You know what I mean? Who decided that? Here, got it. All right, we need to get 2100. Isn't chub a way to call a yes, it is. It is. When you're half chub, when you're mostly chubbed up, yes. Definitely a penis joke in there. Yeah, and it looks like one. It does not look like one. It looks like meat. It looks like a giant tube of meat. It looks like anything else that looks like a giant tube. It's not necessarily like penis shaped. I wouldn't say so. I've worked with those in kitchens before because it is a cheap way. It is a cheaper version. It's a cheaper way for us to get hamburger or ground beef into the kitchen. Like, it's just cheaper that way instead of buying like individually already made burger patties, you know, that are frozen. Yeah, it looks like what? Don't give me the Rook Rules C. Don't give me the Rook Rules C. This guy. I've always known them as Chub. Well, I've worked with them. I've never heard anybody call them Chubs. So that's news to me. I've never heard them called that. And I find that weird because I've worked in lots of kitchens. You would think I would have heard it at least once. Sausage rolls and sausage chubs? Who is out here naming all these things? They was like, you know what? It looks phallic shaped. Let's just call it a chub. Who decided this? Where in the world are they just out here like, yo, let's call it the other name for a penis? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't. Oops. He said a lot of things if you think about it. I mean, yeah. Also, a lot of things can just be called, like, you know, women's genital parts too, you know? Meat curtains, clam chowder, all that shit like that. Which is also annoying because, like, I think that's really... like, for somebody who has partaken in the forbidden fruit, if you will, or in a roast beef sub, who decided that it was just called... What fucking man out there was like, yo, let's call it meat curtains? That's so gross. And also, I don't understand why it has to be, why is the lesbian thing like eating fish? I don't know about you, but I've never had one that smelled like fish. I'll tell you that right now. Not once. Not once. I'll tell you what. Not once have I ever been with a woman that smelled like fish, if you know what I'm saying. Never once. Never once. And I like doing it. I like getting down there and like just getting in there, man. Favorite thing. If it smelled like, I remember like the old movies would be like that. The men in the movie would be like, yeah, the old ball and chain, you know, when she doesn't. When you see two women together and you smell a trout, you know what's up. And I'm like, what the fuck is what are you saying? Is a thing with what? Is roast beef pea is a thing been with once? Is a thing you've been with once? Brother, what do you mean I'm lucky? Bro, I'm older than you. There's no way that you've seen more than me. There's no way. I've had a lot of one-night stands. Oh, you're lucky. They're very clean and hygienic. I agree. I don't understand the roast beef thing. That's just too much. Yeah, some do smell like that after the fact, but only when the juices mix in. That I can agree with. After the fact, yes. After the fact, it's like, it smells like, you know, it smells like you did the deed. You know what I'm saying? It smells like you did good, you know? Pat yourself on the back. Good boy. I knew you could do it, son. You say to yourself, you know? I don't know if you guys do that, but I'm always proud. That I did a good job. I'm always proud that I did a good job. It's enough. Wait, that's enough. We can go over here. We can post them over here now. He said 6 bodies. I've seen all kinds. I've seen all kinds. Don't know how. 6? That's it, brother. that's so not enough. This is such a small sample size. I'm not saying that I did much better. I'm not saying I did much better. I definitely don't know all of the one-night stands I had, but I definitely have been, for long-term periods of time, 3 people for long-term periods of time, for not years, but like months apiece, maybe like 3 or 4, and then all the in-betweens that were just like one-night stands. I don't know. I had a lot of sleepovers when I was younger. I had my first apartment. It was so easy to go to the bar because I lived so close to them. It was so easy to go to the bar and be like, just drink until late at night, talk to them, and then be like, hey, yo, want to go back to my place? You know? So fun. So crazy. It was so easy just to walk back to my place in those times, you know? Damn. I never counted. Yeah, I don't know. I lost track a long time ago. I stopped counting a long time ago. But as far as, like, longer experience, like, longer relationships, like 3 years or 2 years apiece, 3 people. But then, like, the other ones, like the in-between ones that were, like, a couple of months, but I thought they were going so much. Women that I invested time into, I should say. That was, like, 3 or 4. And none of them worked out, obviously. The last one, the one I moved up here with was, I wouldn't say a time investment, but like, I don't want to say it like that. I want to say we were together for like almost 3 years, and then it just didn't work out. She wanted to move on, so that's unfortunate for me. Then again, I think about it and I'm like, was it though? Was it? Because the minute that like we weren't like together anymore, she started acting like real weird. Started smoking a lot more weed, really just acting not any particular way around me anymore. Like, she was just single, like, on her own, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't need to impress me or anything. Not like she ever needed to in the first place, but it was like, she was a very different person once we cut it off. And I was just like, dude, I think I dodged a major bullet. I can't talk to women? Roxall, it's easy. Just start by making friends, brother. That's the mistake. Just talk to a person. Yeah, like it's easy to talk to people. It's the getting the relationship part that's the hard part, right? Like, just talking to people is easy though, Roxall. Once you start doing it, you'll build the skill. It'll be fun. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Now that I'm old and ugly as fuck, bro, I feel you, dude. If my baby face is only get me so far. Getting out is harder. I think getting out is harder nowadays. Once you're in a relationship, it's like, okay, I'm not quite feeling this. I'm like, oh, is it me? And then they'll want to work on it. And it's like, no. I just don't. I want to break up. I don't want to try. And I feel like people are like, especially nowadays, I feel like people are desperate to be in relationships nowadays. Like because people want to be in relationships. I'm sure they do. And when they finally meet somebody that can put up with like some of their stuff, like some of their fun quirks, I feel like they go, oh, but there's nobody else. It's only you. And it's like, that's not true. It's not true. There's plenty of people out in the world, man. You just gotta keep trying. Just keep trying. But I'm really not one to talk for relationship advice. I'm not in a relationship, nor do I want to be in a relationship. I'll tell you that much. I just don't see the point of it. For me, I don't see the point of it. Like, I don't get anything out of it. Okay, I want to do that. Thank you. Let's see how much 1,000 gets me. Oh, okay, so he gives me whatever my experience, whatever the money I give him is, he'll give me double the experience. So if I give him 1,000, he gives me, if I give him 1,000 gold, he gives me 2,000 experience. Okay, that might be worth it. The thing I can't do that is getting anything else as nada. That's the thing I can do that is getting anything else is nada. I don't want a relationship. I just want current things. I want current things of a relationship sometimes. Certain things of a relationship sometimes. Can't spell. Certain. Gotcha. Well, like what? The companionship and stuff? Just make friends. I don't understand. Make friends. Cuddle buddies. Like you can have like a fuck buddy, but you can just have a cuddle buddy instead. Someone that'll do like the relationship stuff, but like you're not in a. You have to cut yourself off though and give yourself a boundary that you're just there for the cuddles or hanging out or like stuff like that. But if like you want the bits that go like being in a relationship is like being in a relationship. You can't really have the fun bits of relationship without putting time in and being in a relationship. That's just not how it works. Like it's not, I maybe that sucks to hear, but like it's true, man. You know, I know you know. Like I get it too. The biggest thing for me is the lonely part. That part I don't like. I don't like being alone as much. Like I think back to even the ex that I moved here with, but also the ones before her, people before her that I was with. Like I definitely remember the times where it was like it was fun. You know, like we got to sit on the couch. Like movie night was a thing. I'd come home from work and she's like, "Babe, this. Oh, I'm so happy to see you." Or like, "Hey, welcome back." I'm like, "Hey, honey, I'm home." Like shit like that. Like the companionship I miss. Like don't get me wrong, I have Nero and I love my dog to death. We all know I love my animal, but when it came to like human companionship, holding somebody, like laying in the bed together, just snuggling, watching a movie. Or sitting down talking, having somebody to like share their day with, or like, you know, just like kind of vent to when you need somebody to vent to and stuff like that. Within reason, of course. Like you know, like just because you're in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean that they have to be your therapist. Like, they didn't sign up for that. But yeah. We are clearing levels, brother. My wallet having money in it is my help to loneliness? I mean, true? What are you trying to say? Like, you trying to say you're buying your happiness? He's like, it's all I got, man. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. We're starting to slow down in experience, too. So maybe we get up to level 70? Which might be the next tier of tree. And that'll set us up for next stream. So maybe we'll do that, and then we'll call it a night. We'll get to the next level. I want to say it's going to be 70. That lets us, like, chop down the next set of trees. Had 1K in my account. You seem like one of those people that falls for that trap where it's like the guy has to pay for everything. I don't think that's a bad quality, but like it's definitely not a quality that people should be having in 2025. Unless you make that kind of money, you know, and you're like, oh baby, I got you. I can pay for this whole meal. I can pay for this whole car. It's fine. I got that money. She was as broke too. Interesting. Very interesting. She was actually making more? Was she paying for as many things that you were paying for? Mister, I had $1,000 when I stopped dating her? Or were you buying everything is my question. And don't lie to me, or I'm gonna Rook Rules see you in the eyeball. I think Nero's gonna sit up by his bowl. Alright, as long as it was fair between the two of you, that's different. That's how it should be. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll stop at level 69, because that'd be funny. I still don't know what the weather effects do. The only one that makes sense to me is the rain, like the rain making the trees come back faster. But I don't even know if it did that. Baby, what are you doing? This is the AC. This is the AC. Why are you over here? Come this way. Come this way. Go this way. Go, 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 go. There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. I just had the car and pay for the gas. How did that cost you $1,000? Was gas prices? You don't need to go into the logistics of it. It doesn't quite add up to me. Is all I'm saying. Because I know gas is expensive, but like that expensive? $1,000? How often were you guys out driving around and shit? But I digress. We're about to level 69 in a second. I'm going to hit level 69 and then I'm going to trade in my money. Here we go. Let's trade this in. Let's give him our 1800. We should get like 3600. Yeah, 3600. Look at that, almost a full level. Well, that's gonna be the end of that. Let us save and quit. I think it's time. It's time. It's time for bed, folks. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning with some demos. We're gonna end up playing. Let me see if I can bring these up real fast. Miro board. We are gonna play. Let's see. Let me see. These ones. We're gonna play these ones. We're gonna play Big Hops. We're gonna play some Big Hops, Vibe Check, and then Starfire is the other one we play. I'm debating on Vibe Check because I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I might play this one first because I know that I'm gonna like Big Hops. I know I'm gonna like Big Hops, and I know that I'm gonna like Starfire. But I don't want to play two. Big Hops and Tethergeist are both games where like you're doing like you're platforming and tethering yourself through games and through the levels, and they're different enough. But like I definitely want to do them on two different weekends. So we'll probably check out Vibe Check first, and if I enjoy it, if I'm vibing with the game, we'll give it some time. We'll give it some time. But I definitely want to give Big Hops and Starfire the time to beat their demos, because I don't think either of these games are out yet. So we're gonna play through their demos completely. But Vibe Check we'll check out. If we like it, then we'll think about playing it and adding it to it. If not though, and we don't do Vibe Check, then we'll do Into the Grid instead. Although I kind of want to save Into the Grid to go with Death Tower, and then there was another game too that I wanted to add to those two. It was like these two plus one more, and I don't know where it is. It's on here somewhere, I'm sure. I just gotta find it. Or maybe I haven't added the picture yet. But yeah. You said gallons of filter tube. Yeah, you don't have to go into the logistics. I don't need to know the exact number. It's fine, rock salt. I liked Dispatch. There is a game called Drywall Eating Simulator. It is not what you think. I heard drywall tasty. Well, That is it for me. Let me see. Is Zombie still up? Are they up all night? What are they doing? They've been live for 4 hours. Are they switching to Overwatch 2? They're live. Eldritch Witch is live. So is the Bunnies. So is Icy. Icy looks like she's going to bed, though. I don't know. You guys want to raid? I don't know who we're going to raid. Let me shut off the YouTube side. If you're on YouTube side, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. I'll see you guys later. Come back tomorrow for more demos. That cuts out YouTube.